Hello there, guys. This is Stranger Hydra 9 back for another gameplay commentary. For the first time ever, I'm glad to introduce Chitown's finest, one of the original 4-shot, along with me and Crazy Destin, which you guys have already met in a previous video. And the gameplay we're going to be watching is actually courtesy of IGN and is a map walkthrough of Ragnarok, the new Halo 4 Valhalla remake. For those of you who don't know, Valhalla was a Halo 3 map that me and Chitown are especially fond of. So without further ado, let me introduce Chitown's finest. Say hello.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
So, what do you think, Chitown? Valhalla has been remade. Is this a dream come true or what?
I say the dream come true.
I know. It's just amazing. I mean, I don't think personally, other than Guardian, there's another map in Halo 3 that I personally like as good as Valhalla. It's just amazing. I mean, right now, we can see in the video, they're showing Pelican, they're showing Machine Gun, they're showing Top Mid.
Yes.
Everything is high res. Look at the water just flowing over the rocks. This is fantastic.
It looks great.
It does. It looks fantastic. I mean, I'm just incredibly excited. And then who can ignore the Mantis? I mean,
my God, that is the best thing and the most competitive thing they can ever do to Valhalla.
Yeah, I agree. And I think a lot of people are down on the Mantis, saying it's going to unbalance Valhalla. But if anything, I think it's going to balance Valhalla, because the one thing that was always a little bit dangerous about Valhalla was the Banshee. If your missile pod wasn't respawned, or if you didn't have top mid control and Splazer, there was really nothing you could do to counter the Banshee if the pilot was very good on the other side. But now, with the Mantis, the Banshee and the Mantis perfectly balance each other.
See, my thing is, though, the only reason why I would say it's competitively balanced is because the power weapons aren't just in one spot.
Absolutely.
They're randomly put down. I guess you couldn't say ODST'd. I guess you can say that.
Well, that's the whole mix-up now, too, with Halo 4 as compared to Halo 3, Halo Reach, is that now with these drops of weapons and random weapon spawns, both in time and placement, that's going to completely change things. We're really going to have to see how they do this. This is probably the thing that I'm the most concerned about, but also the most excited about coming into Halo 4 is to see how they can really make this game very competitive. But what I'm really happy about right now is just looking at this map, you can tell the exact opposite from Reach has been done, which is that everything looks very finalized. It looks like they really had the time they needed to make this map, where Reach, things felt very rushed. I mean, a classic example, I mean, you just have so many Reach maps that are classic examples, and that they feel very campaigny. They don't feel like they really match the multiplayer suite at all. Right here, we're seeing the mech just push up the top mid, and I mean, look at this map right here. It just looks perfect.
Yes.
I mean, I can't be more happy for this. It's incredible.
Believe it or not, I believe that the Warthog will be the Mantis' worst nightmare.
I agree. The Warthog has always been the key to controlling Valhalla along with top mid. If you can control top mid and have a Warthog, it's over for the other team, which me and you have both gotten perfections driving the Warthog.
Yes. And
we understand how Valhalla works, which is why I'm so excited to go back to Valhalla, to go back to Ragnarok.
Don't you just feel that chill?
It does. And so I agree. You know, I think a lot of people are saying the Mantis is just going to be very overpowered, but no. Look at how slow the Mantis is in this video. This is a really good video to explain what it's going to do well and what it's not going to do well. And what it's not going to do well is compete with the Warthog. And the reason for this is the Warthog, with a good driver like Chitown's Finest, will just simply run circles around the Mantis. The Mantis won't be able to keep up with the speed of the Warthog. And so I believe that the Warthog will still be the key in terms of vehicle combat to controlling Ragnarok. What do you think about that?
I like it, but what my question is to you is, I've just noticed that they put in a ghost in Valhalla. Now, what type of change would that make? We've been talking about the Mantis, but that ghost is sitting right there. Like,
that is true. That is true, and it's something that I think a lot of people haven't noticed. And what I think the ghost will bring into play is very fast routes into the enemy base. Whereas the Warthog is more of a power player and takes a little while to get into position because of the boost function. The Ghost is perfect for quick insertions. And so I think you're going to really have a lot of players, if they can use it skillfully, kind of do a high ground like action, where like Halo 3's high ground, they're going to really push in very quickly, maybe mow down one or two players, and then get out before the enemy team can really consolidate on them. That's personally what I think the Ghost's effect is going to have. What do you think about that?
Hey, I like it.
Well,
can't wait for Halo 4.
That's it. We only got a couple weeks left. But right now, before the end of the video, we got a couple minutes left. I want to talk about probably one of the biggest things we learned about just yesterday in the October 10th Halo Bulletin, and that is Halo 4's rank system. All right? And what a lot of you won't know probably unless you've seen the bulletin yesterday, and I know a lot of people it's kind of like, don't see it until a couple days after, is that ranks 1 to 50 have been returned. Now you're called, Spartan rank 1 to Spartan rank 50. But then an additional ranks have been unlocked all the way up to 130.
Now that's wow. That's crazy right there.
It is. It's game-changing. And people are asking, well, how will this work? So here's how it works. Okay, let's say I'm getting the limited edition. I get more specializations at the beginning, but I can't even use those specializations from what we know now. At first, you will be going from rank 1 to 50. At rank 50, you unlock basically an ability to go into specialization ranks. These are ranked of 10, basically. So you have, rank 50 through 60, rank 60 through 70, in which you're locked to that specialization. So this is a little bit better. I was worried about this at the beginning, that people were just going to be switching specializations all the time. But in essence, because of this, you can't do that. So that's kind of good in that you'll really have to think before I choose, do I want to use this specialization? And it'll also make people have to play every position in the team. No longer can you just be, I'm going to be the sniper, I'm going to be, the Warthog driver, because in order to get past that 10 rank, I'm going to have to utilize that skill. So, if you want to get up to rank 130, you have to master every part of the game. And I think this is a good thing. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I love the 1 to 50, and then going to 130 is great. I don't want to be the negative person, but what is this? What is 343 going to do about boosting? What are they going to do about hacking? What are they going to do about lag switching? What are they going to do about all of that? That's my thing about the 1 to 50. Because
I agree.
Coming into Halo 3, I really love Halo 3, but it was just too much hacking the 50. Second accounters, second, third accounters, selling accounts. I just didn't like it.
I believe that is why, if there's one redeeming quality of the skill tree, in the sense of where in Halo 3 you could essentially get to 50 if you won continuously in 50 to 60 matches. The only great thing about the experience system, leech system, is that it is less advantageous to, okay, say, let's boost, let's hack, because in essence, you're not as rewarded as often. If you, let's say, take Halo 3 system, you're rewarded very much, because if I start a new account, I'm going to be going against very low-ranked players, so I'm just going to completely dominate. But with Reach's kind of mixed bag, in essence, you're rewarded much less. You know, so I do believe Halo 4 is trying to take that into account, but also trying to return us to a little bit of the magic that was Halo 3's 1 to 50. And this is the biggest thing that we haven't talked about. And I know, guys, that the video, we've seen Valhalla, and we're going to end the commentary here pretty soon. But I wanted to talk about one of the most important things about what we learned about the rank system. And that is, if you achieve rank 130, you get, they're not disclosing what, but some very exclusive unlocks. Okay?
I wonder what that is.
I believe it's the sword. I'm going to say it right now, Hydra's prediction, you will unlock the sword at 130. That would be, to me, the crowning achievement.
For like a second, a gun? Like a second
I believe
tier?
you will be able to equip the sword as a sort of armor modification, and that you will see the sword on your body. I can think of no...
Oh, you're talking
greater...
about Hayabusa.
Yes, the katana. The Hayabusa armor set and the katana from Halo 3 as being the golden achievement in Halo 4.
So is Stringent Hydra 9 predicting that Hayabusa is coming back?
I believe that at rank 130, you will unlock what they said was a very exclusive item. I believe can only be either the Hayabusa armor set, the katana, or both. I believe that's the case, because to me, everybody loved the katana. Leech did not have the katana. I believe that was a grave mistake. They did have recon, so I think that they're going to bring back the katana. What do you think?
Hey, anything is possible. This 343 is really kind of unpredictable.
They are unpredictable already. They've changed the game up multiple times. So without further ado, guys, the video's over. I'm glad to have Chitown here with me. Hopefully we will do some more commentaries coming up in the last weeks before Halo 4 and the first weeks of Halo 4. So this is farewell from Hydra. Do you have any last words?
Hey, see me on the battlefield. Chitown's finest, 87.
Sounds good, guys. See you for Halo Palooza. For those of you who don't know, Halo Palooza.
Halo Palooza.
The first days of Halo, we will be having a sort of Halo 4 marathon, trying to achieve as many ranks as we can in the early days. Join us for that endeavor. This is Hydra out. I will see you guys next time.